in February, and part of the Japanese World Championship winning team in Tokyo in October. And she catches. Oh, no score because there was absolutely no control over that. She just swept Yamagishi's legs away. So we're not really going to talk about whether she had any control of that trip, rather than a full-blooded Ashiwaza. Left-sided drop Serenagi from Menezes to follow up her little unsettling move. But the Argentinian youngster on the other mat taking on the experience of Josine Pareto, Argentina, Josine of France. Alster on mat 3. Emi Yamagishi of Japan is up against the home crowd favourite of Sarah Menezes. Japanese Emi Yamagishi picks up her second warning, so she's penalised. Attempting the Uchimata, drops Serenagi from Menezes again. Huge match for Menezes, this. How the Brazilians would love to get her in the final. But more than that, I'd just like to see them beat the Japanese. I think the Brazilians really fancy their chances. Frederick Josine, by the way, has just overcome Paulo Paretta of Argentina. So it's Josine in the final. And we'll see in the next few minutes who her opponent is going to be. Lots of activity from Menezes. Well, it took a while for Yamagishi to get into it, but she has now. And it's Yamagishi that leads. I thought that Yamagishi had picked up a penalty, but it's not the case. There was no penalty, it was just a warning. My mistake. Yellow card went on the board, but one yellow is your first one. That's just a warning. It's when you get your second that you get penalised and the score goes to your opponent. So we haven't reached that stage with Yamagishi. She's the one that's scored the Yuko. And it's Yamagishi of Japan that leads by that single score. A minute and 40 seconds still to run in this contest, so time for Menezes to get back into this. Missing out with the Ashiwaza there. Feint with the hip technique. Uchimata attack from Yamagishi. Looking to set up the feint then. But it doesn't catch Menezes. Instruction from the Brazilian coach. Now the big arm coming up the top from the Japanese. Could be setting up the big left-sided attack, but Menezes could be rolled here, but nice and tight on the leg. Just that single score separating these two. Nice effort from the Japanese there. Yamagishi still trying to work the groundwork with a turnover. But the clock is now against Menezes. 17 seconds to go. Yuko down. And it's looking good for a final place for Yamagishi. And Menezes of Brazil will have to settle for a bronze medal. Yeah, nicely countered for Wazari. That was a good counter from Yamagishi. Menezes was off balance after that attack, so good effort. But the bronze medal goes to Menezes and Pareto.
This